let's listen. Let me see. Barry, you didn't think I was going to be gone forever, did you? Come on. Good morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some of the Mutt. Barry 2 weeks. Barry 2 weeks. Hold on a second.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating.
Let's listen to Barry.
All right, guys, we're back with the Beer and Sun Garage, and we appreciate you coming back. So,
Rich 220 is gone. He is checked out. He is no longer with us. The story is that Richard passed away, and then a few days later, his brother passed away as well. So that's the story with Rich. Supposedly, I'm sure it's true, but that's the story. But we're not here for Rich right now. We're here for Barry 2 weeks.
we're back with Mr. Obvious, and we didn't know how dumb some of these haters we have are, but we watched the video on one of them 5 days ago. David McCabe,
That's
the
me.
tattoo freak,
Uh-oh.
he says,
Tattoos.
that's a jump box. He says, I don't know how to operate it. David, that is not a jump box. Read what it said, David. 12-volt charger. That's a battery.
It's a charger.
12-volt engine start.
It's a charger.
Wow, that's not a jump box. Here's a jump box for you, Dave. Okay, here's a little cheapy one. You probably don't even own it because you're too broke.
Too broke. That's right. Too
This
broke.
is what everybody's going to. These small, compact jump boxes.
Oh.
You know, jump pack, actually. It's not a jump box. It's a jump pack. But you don't have one. And you wouldn't know what it was anyway. What it is, you'd think it was a battery charger. You said that was a jump box. You fucking idiot.
Oh.
You tattoo freak.
Oh.
I said something about his tattoos. You're damn right I did. He's completely sleeved, and he's a freak. Not meaning everybody else in the world that has tattoos is a freak, but if the shoe fits, wear it. And we'll go back to the other one who shows his, what is that, one of them stick-on tattoos you had on your arm there, Aston? You're such a bitch. You're going to talk about my son's teeth falling out? Yeah, they're rotted out, and we're getting them taken out. That's why he's got teeth missing.
There's the streets of Philadelphia right behind me.
Money to have his teeth removed one at a time, 2 at a time. Unlike you got a mouthful of rotted teeth, and you're going to die from infection. And I hope you do. I really do. I hate to say something like that, guys. You know, wish another human being dies, but he's not a human being. He's a piece of shit. And then you bring up Scott Speed Shops.
Okay. Let's stop for a minute because I got something to say to that. You know what I hope, Barry? I pray, actually. I don't hope. I pray every day that the motherfucker that's coming your way gets to you and beats you, gives you the beating that you deserve. You would really wish that someone would die because of a tooth infection? Are you fucking serious? All just because the kid knows more than you? You would wish death on him. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. But we know how you like to play, Barry. And your days of playing are coming very, they're almost over. They're almost over. You know it and I know it. But let's get back to it.
I guess you didn't hear what Scott Speedshop said. Let me refresh you, okay? Scott Speedshop told me, and I'm sure he told you, that if you continue to bring his name up, which you did on your little fish garbage trolling channel, and mention him, what he's going to do is he's going to block you, he's going to block me, and then he's going to delete his channel and create him a new channel. And I hope he does. I really do. We're not following him anymore anyway, so, you know. But you want to bring his name up? You want to bring...
Okay. So, again, I have no affiliation with that channel. I've watched it a few times. I like their stuff. I do think it's funny, though, that when you came into this, Barry, your whole YouTube career when it started had to do with them. Begging them for shout-outs, asking them for money, to set up fuel reliefs for you. All kinds of stuff. And in the end, because they ask you not to shout them out or speak of them, this is how you treat them. This is typical Barry Beamer behavior. This is a 3-year-old in a diaper running around, a man baby, a man child, whatever you want to call it, a man baby, running around like the little punk that you are. Let's hear what else you have to say.
Scott Speedshop's name up, really? You know, I guess you didn't get the same information I got, that if you guys continue to do that and I continue to bring his name up, he's going to delete his channel and block you. Well, I'm not friends with him anymore anyway, so.
Oh.
Doesn't matter to me. If you block me, go ahead and block me. I can delete you.
Again, I can't speak on... I don't think you guys were ever friends. I just think that you forced your smelly ass on him and his son. I mean, it's kind of what I'm gathering. Regardless. But even if you guys were friends, this is how you treat your friends. Because, Barry, you don't have any friends. And in your latest video, I love how you had to point out, you guys say I don't have friends. The fact that we live in your head so much that anything we say, you have to go out and prove us wrong is nuts. It just shows how weak you really are. You have got to be the weakest man I've ever met in my life. Ever. And I've never... Actually, the weakest man... Let me retract that. The weakest man I've ever seen. You got to run out and prove people wrong that you don't even know. Do you know what that shows? That you're a punk bitch. And you always will be. You don't have no friends. You have acquaintances.
So, there you go.
Because, Barry, if you had any real friends, let me tune you in on something. If you had any real friends, they'd tell you to keep your fucking mouth shut. But you don't have any real friends.
And then the only reason you try to get close with him recently, you got a shout out, because you gave him a rusted speedometer and a rust hole in it. Why? Because you didn't want to bring it back to your house. Probably didn't have any room for it. Because you guys probably didn't sell that. You
got nothing better to say?
So you didn't have any room for it, so you had to give it to Scott,
What do you think, Ryan?
Nice? Why do you have to give him a piece of shit dash with a hole in it? God, you guys are trash. Absolutely trash. What do you got to say, Austin? Aston? Talk to me, buddy. Huh? And your dad was talking about a drag race? Really?
Why don't you say something, you spineless little bitch? I know you're probably in here. Come on, say something. Say something. That's right, you won't, because you're a coward.
You had a garage. You guys got a shed, and you're calling it a garage.
Oh, yeah.
That's a garage. Look at that. That's a garage. Let me show you guys. Okay,
that's a falling down fucking shithole.
That's a garage.
Is
you
what
got
it
a
is.
Shed, and you're going to put a lift in next door to it. You put, concrete down. You ain't going to be able to put concrete down. That's more money than you guys got. You're talking probably $5,000 for concrete. You ain't got the money for that. That's funny. That's real funny. And they say, "Oh, what have you done on your channel?" Well, let's just the last 7 years. Let's refresh what we've.
What you've done in the last 7 years is 2 weeks. Barry 2 weeks. Or Barry Fortnite. You know, I think I might start calling you that. Barry Fortnite. Because that's the game you love to play so much. Barry Fortnite. Fortnite Barry. Can Fortnite Barry please come to the front of the store?
On my channel.
Loves
Okay,
Fortnite.
let's go back to yesterday.
Hundreds of videos of him
Okay,
playing
so
it.
yesterday we had a car that you said I would never drive.
Oh, here we go.
And you said we would never, ever fix and drive it.
Barry, you're so gassed out. You can't even breathe. Do you understand that you're fighting yourself? Like, am I the only one that not only thinks that this is hilarious, but at the same time thinks this man needs to be put in, like, an asylum? Like, this man don't belong on the streets. This guy is running around his yard screaming at nobody. People that he don't even know.
Well.
Listen to those little feet go.
Me and my son just did a video on this yesterday, and we took it out on a major road out here and wound her up to 55 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Right there it is.
Yeah. You wound your kid up to 55.
Barracuda.
Pay the
There it
man.
is. I asked him. You said you'd never ever drive it. We did it yesterday. Eat it. Eat that shit.
You eat that shit, he says. Eat that shit. That's what Barry says. Eat that shit. I have never seen a man so jealous of another man in my life, but that's just a reoccurring thing with you, Barry. Wow. Wow, dude. You know, it's funny when you come at me, but I'm going to tell you, it's even funnier when you go after Austin, because the hatred that you truly have for him is unbelievable. All because he's a better mechanic than you. He's a better man than you. He's got more going. He's got plenty of years left of his life. What do you got? What do you got, Barry Fortnite? You got, what, a couple of years left to sit there and play Fortnite and smoke cigarettes and get beat and give the kid beatings? Like, what do you got? You're a punk. You have to go around and tell everyone you got friends. Barry's got friends.
You freaking freak.
Oh.
You know, and your dad, did you look at your dad in that video when you're sitting there bashing me and your dad, and he's in that shed trying to do body work in the hot summer sun with no mask? He's dying, man. He's dying in there. Can't you see it? Once you get your fucking fat ass job, and you talk about me playing.
Your fucking fat ass job? What is that? Boy, fucking Barry. Fortnite Barry. He is worked up. Get your fucking job.
Video games. Why don't you get your fat ass out there and get a job and help your dad so he don't have to work and do body work in a hot summer sun in a hot summer day in a shed.
Coming, Barry. It's coming.
You lazy ass. Talking about me playing video games all day. It's not my fault you don't have any money to pay for PlayStation Plus or Essential. It's not my fault you ain't got...
PlayStation Plus or Essential? Are you fucking kidding me? Barry. Oh, I can't wait to meet you, Barry. I really can't. I really can't meet. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Xbox or PlayStation anymore? You sold it because you won't work.
Does that even make sense? I guess so, but That's what Barry's jaw sounds like. You hear that? Every time he opens it, it's like the Tin Man. And then look, we got the streets of Philadelphia up behind me. Just watching. Oh, they're coming for you, Barry.
Else tear.
You probably sold your gun again, too. You have to buy another one. You pussy. You gun carrying pussy. That's what you are. You're a gun carrying bitch ass pussy.
I love
You
it.
gotta be a pussy to walk around carrying a gun, guys. That's all there's to it. You gotta carry a gun, you ain't nothing but a bitch ass pussy. I said it. Damn right. You ain't
Why don't you come out of that fucking hole you live in? Why don't you come somewhere else and say that? Yeah, you can say things from the privilege of fucking Pet Cemetery where nobody is. Why didn't you announce where you were going for your car show?
nothing but a bitch. Yep, and that's what you are, Austin. You're just a little bitch.
Oh, Austin,
And
you're a
your dad
bitch.
talking about a build. A build. First of all,
Oh, here we go.
you guys ain't built nothing. There's no way you're gonna build you a car and build you an engine and cast your own block and cast your own heads. You guys ain't building shit. You know, all that you do is buy an old junker and then try to fix it up. That's it. That's all we all can do. You know, who do you think you are? Cheap Fuse? Cheap Fuse can't even build one.
Chip Fuse? Chip Fuse? Are you fucking kidding me? Chip Fuse? Big car. Master mechanic, 40 years. You can't say Chip Fuse. Just like you can't say DeWalt. You can't say fucking hybrid. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
From the ground up. He didn't get a chassis for somebody, then get a body, then put it together. He didn't build nothing. He didn't build a frame. He didn't build a chassis. He didn't build the engine. He bought an engine for somebody. He bought a chassis for somebody and took the body he had and slammed it on it. You know, and I'm not putting Chip Fuse down. I'm just telling the fact. He didn't build shit. He rebuilt it all and customized it. Yeah, it's called being a car customizer. That's just something you guys wouldn't know anything about. I'm not a car customizer. His dad. You ain't no painter. If you were a real painter, you'd have a, you know.
Hey, Ryan, what do you think?
Not breathing instead of just doing it and nothing. You're breathing all that. Read the can, man. Paint, brain cancer. You know, you're gonna spray that shit. You know, you're gonna breathe that shit. You're gonna die pretty soon. And one the video I saw you look pretty bad there, jackass. And remember, you were gonna fight me. See, you're supposed to be some kind of tough guy, and we proved that at the punker run. You ain't nothing but a bitch pussy. You ain't nothing. You wouldn't fight me, and your boy wouldn't fight me either. And my brother was with you, of course.
The man who made a fist like this. I don't know, how do you have his fist like this? He balled that little fucking dick beater up like this. What are you gonna do with that, Barry? What are you gonna do with that? I'd love to just give you that one right there, right in the middle. Just right on the tip of your fucking nose. You little cunt.
He ain't gonna fight because everybody knows Matt Beamer's a pussy. You know, give me a break. Everybody knows that. He never fought anybody in his life. He got beat on in school and wanted me to take up for him. Somebody beat him up.
Now, hold up. Actually, because I put all these put my demon eyes on, I can't. I don't know, never mind.
School wanted me to beat him up for him. I was actually older than him. I couldn't do it. He was underage, so I couldn't beat the kid up. But you know what? You guys are shit. I'm talking about shit here, guys. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about 3 piles of poop. And then your son David. He's asleep just like you. You know, where did it say that you're going to turn your own son into a drug-induced druggie with tattoos all over him? He's a freak just like his daddy. You know, like father, like son. That's just.
Now, I noticed he said three. Three. Not four. Three. So he's talking about Austin. He's talking about Jack. And he's talking about me. Where's the fourth one? Why aren't you talking about the fourth one, Barry? Huh? Is it fear or common sense? I ask. Why aren't you talking about the fourth one? Because I think you know deep down inside your head what'll happen if you do.
Kills me. We've done more than just that one little car. We've done so many cars around here and fixed so much stuff that it's really hard for me to just stop and show you because they're scattered throughout the property. But there's been so many cars that we fixed and repaired over the last 7 years. There's been so many jobs, so many things I've done. It's hard to just, pinpoint one or two, but, let's talk about this Roadrunner, okay? That car's sat here for 13 years. I ain't done nothing to it until this past summer. I started tearing into it and found out the engine's locked up. And I'm going to put an engine in real soon. So there you go. There's something I haven't done nothing at all on that car in all these years it's been up here until this summer. I pulled the top end on it. I pulled the intake. Got down into it. I had Super Sam come over here. We dropped the oil pan on it. Found out the whole bottom end was all completely just locked up because it ran dry oil. The oil pump had some kind of muck in it or something. And clogged up the screen. Did a Bob Martin is what we call it.
Bob Martin.
So it was ran out of oil basically, lack of lubrication, and the whole bottom end of the engine just locked up. No lubrication. And we're going to fix that too. That's going to be another one we're going to fix on here. And you're going to eat crow when we do it, just like I made you eat crow on that Barracuda yesterday. Aston, what is it, Aston? Huh? What's wrong? Is there something up your ass? Maybe you need to reach down with 2 fingers and pull it out, because you got something stuck up your ass, boy. And you too, David.
Oh.
You don't know the difference between a jump box and a battery charger. It was bad enough as when you didn't even know how to operate a jump box, but you didn't. Look, here's what you do, okay? It's something you don't have, but when you get it, you hook positive on positive, negative, and then you hit this little button right here, okay? There you go. Hit that button. Oh, wow.
So let me just say something, guys. Barry's brother's here right now. His brother's always here. Now, if I was going to come on here and talk about Barry, I don't think that's something he wants to do right now. Because you guys got to remember something. Barry tortured this fucking guy for years. From a kid on up. Tortured him. I mean, tortured him. And Barry's the type of person that he's very revengeful. Like, especially against people that he think that he can bully around. So, do I think we can get him on right now? No. And that's fine. Behind the scenes, behind these videos, we talk every day. I talk to Barry's brother more than I talk to my own brother. Every day. So all of Barry's little deepest, darkest secrets, I find them out. I find out shit more and more every day, and I'm just like, wow. 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 And then there's days we don't even talk about Barry. Don't even need to talk about him. Yes, guys, so I got a dead battery on the Pontiac, and I came up with this idea. Now, I'm not going to disclose it now. I'm going to be like Barry. I'm going to make y'all wait. But I got an idea on how I'm going to get this fucking battery charged. And I want you guys, you guys see it, I think you'll like it. It's a little Yankee ingenuity. Especially you, Barry.
There it is. It's powered up. Then you want it to actually put, hey, that's your flash. You want to actually put more boost to it, you hit that little red button right there. Probably won't do nothing sitting here. Usually does a...
Now, I don't own a jump box or a jump pack. My dad does, but I don't. And you know why I don't have one of those, Barry? Is because 98% of my life, 99, I have good batteries. If my battery's junk, I buy a new one. I don't try to recycle batteries. It's never been a thing. If the battery's junk, yeah, buy a new one.
Cross. It's not hooked to nothing. Gotta hook it to a battery.
Yep.
Maybe we'll take it over there and show you. But you don't know your ass from a hole in the ground, old man. Get your head out of your ass. If you're gonna run your cocksucker about something, you motherfucker, you get your shit together, man. That's a battery charger, not a jump pack, you dumbass. God, ass, man.
Is that seriously the best you got?
And old Mr. Obvious is going to point it out. You don't know your ass from a hole in the ground. I said it to begin with, and I'm going to say it again. You don't know nothing. And as far as you go, Aston, talking about your garage, that's a joke. That ain't a garage, that's a shed. And you're going to spend, what is it, $5,000 for concrete? I don't think so. I saw your house is right next to it. That's not even your place. That's your neighbor's place. That ain't even your garage. Why are you trying to call that yours when you know damn good and well it's not yours?
What the fuck is this babbling?
I guess you forget.
What a babbling bitch.
All the videos in your other channel. That's your neighbor's place. That's not yours. That's not your garage. You know, well, what happened to the lift you were going to put up? What was it, 2 years ago? You were going to put a lift up? What happened? You probably sold it. You probably don't even have that lift anymore. What a joke.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something just went off in the old noggin. Didn't you have a lift? But then you had to sell it? That sounds, I knew that sounded familiar. That's exactly what happened. You had a lift and you had to sell it for meth money.
You guys should change your YouTube channel to Dreamers, because all you guys do is dream. That's it. We don't dream. We got the hot rods. We got the cars.
Fucking say, dream on.
I'm old, man.
I'm old.
You know,
I'm
we
old.
Do what we can around here.
You don't do nothing but beat up the fucking streets of Philadelphia behind me there. That fucking mutt.
Too many cars and one person. But we'll get to them. You know, a guy with 100 projects is, you know, better than a guy with no projects. Well, I look at it.
Well, the way you look at it is fucked. A man that has no money has no business doing any projects. See, that's the thing you could never understand through life, Barry. It's a give and take system. You give your work, you take money. You work on a car, it gives you fun. See, you don't have these concepts because you never fucking worked. Your mother spoon-fed you. She bought you your house. She gave you money. You never had to hustle anything. You never had to find out what it was like to be with nothing, because everything was given to you by your mother and father. And that's the truth. Where would you be today if your mother and father hadn't bought you that house? You know where you'd be? You know where this freak would be? On the streets, where you belong. And how long, Barry, let's be honest, how long do you think you'd really last on the streets? Not long. Maybe down there. I don't know, maybe down there. We're going to put today's sponsor on, because that's where we're heading soon. See, unlike you, Barry, we get to leave around here. We get to go out and have fun.
See you in the next one, everybody. We got these trolls, and Mr. Obvious had to put them in
We got them trolls. We got them trolls. God damn it, we got the trolls. Now, guys, I want you to... So this is a video of Barry at a car show, but I want you to listen.
Flows to me easily.
Because as of the moment right now, I refuse to play any of his videos on here. I'll let you guys listen to them, but I'm not putting his fucking ugly, toothless face. And we'll keep the streets of Philadelphia behind us watching. You think that got a cam in it? Now there's a guy in his car right now trying to leave a car show, and he's got Barry standing over. That is a badass car. If I do say so myself. Barry's waving him out. Come on, come on.
Woo! Man, that rattled my eardrum when he started that thing up. Woo!
Now, there is a group of men standing around, okay? And Barry's walking around all jacked out of his titties, smelling the fucking place up. And they're all looking. You can see the look of disgust in these people's face. Like, who is this person? Why is he here?
All right, Mr. Morehouse. Jimmy Morehouse, famous friend of mine. Let's talk about this car here. What do you got back there?
So this car here,
That's the actual sticker, isn't it?
load up sticker here. I bought it from the lady out of Mustang Monthly. All the paperwork for this.
Johnny Parsons Ford.
Ford. And it has deluxe seat belts for some reason.
Hey, I'll give you the 3546 Ford right now.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'll give you because the car's original sticker price is $3,546.61. I would be willing to bet my life on it, that if the man had said, give me $3,546.60, Barry does not have, I'm sorry, I said $3,546. Does not have it. Nor does the streets of Philadelphia. So that was a lie.
It hasn't been more than 20 miles since the day it was bought. The guy who bought it.
Guys, could you imagine being in that predicament at his age? In your 60s, and you couldn't buy a 3,000? If I'm just saying, it would never happen. This is all hypothetical. We all know this would never happen. But, I mean, he doesn't even have running water. He plays Fortnite. Like, what kind of a life is that?
His son lives in Goshen. My father had it, and I got
So
it.
this has never been restored.
It's been restored.
Oh,
it's
it's
been
been-
Oh,
But it's the original.
Now, wait a
Ford,
minute.
original
it's his great friend. So you'd think Barry would know whether or not the car had been restored or not, right? Because they're great friends. Right? Doesn't that make sense?
wheels. It's original door handles.
I love the interior. It's just like a pony interior.
It's the plain
Like
Jane.
a fastback. It reminds me of that first fastback you and I bought.
That first fastback that you and I bought, that you hear nobody say anything to. Wow.
Four speed. It's a real boss. 70 boss 302. It's a real deal. Morehouse bought it. One of my friends is one of my best friends is cousin of all time. Johnny Morehouse. It's his cousin Timmy. Sweet. We're at a car show undisclosed, where there's a lot of cool people and a lot of cool cars. This is like the Ford line here.
He goes, we're at a car show that's undisclosed. Well, why is it undisclosed, tough guy? You're such a badass motherfucker. Why? Why are you scared to let people know where you are?
I don't know what that Camaro was doing in the line, but it was.
What is this?
Shaker. That's small. Yeah, that's a small gun.
Listen to this.
It's not California, but it's definitely it's a small. It's a small car. Probably could go to, I don't know if you can probably go to California in this thing or not without being in a lot of trouble. California's kind of weird. Beautiful 302, radical ass Camaro. There was no floors in that thing. I could see the drive shaft turning. I can see the drive shaft. I kind of stuck the camera and a little bit, picked it somewhere. I forgot to watch it later. All right, guys. So, let me bring you on here. Got my great friend Timmy Morehouse. We got great Steve here. Man, Steve's up here checking out all the cars at this car show. So, people say, oh yeah, people say that I don't get out and do nothing, but guess what?
Here.
Here I am.
Look at here.
Down. There's a Cobra. Cobra R.
For the people said that I don't get out and do anything. Wow. Dude, it's like Austin. I'm not even going to say me because I used to be really proud of this, but I think lately, and I got to give him a big shout out to Austin at Poor Garbage Bitch Reviews. Those guys, especially Austin, listen, Austin literally has his hand jammed up there and he's making Barry talk like a puppet. Austin is so in this man's head that he doesn't know whether he's coming or going. And we say hurrah for that.
I mean, it's cool. I love box fight, but I'll take that boss any day.
And Cole.
Even with that, I'll take that boss. Man, there's some cool cars here, guys. All right, we're going to jump out of here. Just thought we'd jump on here for a second. Oh, that's that car, huh? Oh, I see the damage. Oh, 302. Lost 302. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Okay. And then we got, what else we got here? All right, we got one more Mr. Obvious.
This is a story about the one.
Body by Fisher.
The one who looks to...
The rubber on. All right, guys. Come back with we appreciate you coming back. So it's Friday morning. And you really don't know how much your animals love you until you just come out and sit on the porch. I'm just walking. There's Samson. There's Ryan. There's Itty Bitty. That one's coming close to me. Vancouver. I never have petted that cat. That's a wild cat. It's not from here. It's not an original. It's not an original Beaver Hunt Garage cat. Yeah. That's not even my dog. That's my son's dog. He already come up the steps here and acknowledged me being out here. And there's Red. But yeah, you just, want to know if you're loved or not. Step outside. See your animals. They'll tell you. They'll tell you what they...
Now, in this video, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I noticed with these eyes that Barry's sitting on his deck and you can see the outlook of his fingers and he's like this. And he catches himself with the camera. If you guys, I'm sure you'll see, I think Austin has this video because you don't want to give this prick the view. But he's like this. He's sitting there and he's going, and if you want to know you're loved, like a broad, sitting there like a broad.
Love you, they hate you. So we had a trolls with Mr. Obvious video, and this is what this is too.
726. What do we got to say to that, Ryan? Pay the man, son.
A little more somber today.
Oh, a little somber.
And they said, well, what have you done in 7 years on your YouTube channel?
Here we go.
My God, there's just, there's close to 8,000 videos. If you really want to know.
Okay, now I got to stop this because I got some, whoop.
Ashton, your asshole. Why don't you go back and start viewing them? I know you do. You and your dad and the other two are some of my best, watchers. You got to watch more videos. You should know more than anybody else.
Now, you see, that's the key to all of this. This is why I'm not playing his videos. Because that's what he wants. Now, Barry 2 weeks over here. Austin did a great video where he broke down, and he was very generous, too, in giving him the time on these projects. Now, first of all, let me back up. Barry says he has 8,000 videos. And yes, he does have 8,000 videos. However, and this is big. Barry likes to repost the same video over and over and over again. And if it's not the video, his other thing, his biggest thing, is shorts. Okay? And with his shorts, he's even worse. I've literally seen him with that picture of Uncle Eddie dumping the shit there and up in Washington. There's got to be 1,000 videos on that. So yes, he does have 8,000 videos. However, the true number of videos that he has done is nowhere near that. Nowhere. Also, spoiler alert, Barry's about to walk around and tell us all the work that he's done in the last 7 years. Now, this is the funny part. Barry left out one car, or a couple of cars rather, that I think he did the most work on the channel that we ever saw, and that was, I like to call, the 66 Misery car, the Mustang, the red one, that was going to be rebuilt, but then became a parts car. So your own dumbass brain, Barry, you walk around and you're about to do and show all this shit that you've done, which 98% of it has nothing to do with cars, like house stuff and just stupid shit. But I just thought it was funny. You left out, like, there's a car, I think that there's actual videos of you welding on. I could be wrong about that, but I think there is. And you left it out because you're a dumbass.
But you know what? Let's go ahead and let's talk about what we've been doing the last 7 years. You just get up off the porch here.
He's got to get up. He's sitting down.
Around the property and we'll rehash about some of the work that we've done here. It's just so much stuff. I mean, there was a water line break at the back of the house, and so I had no water.
You still don't have water.
And I fixed it. I didn't have somebody come fix it. I fixed it. One behind the house.
You don't have water. You do not have running water in that house. I'll bet money on it. Barry, make a video of you running your sink, right? And I'll send the boy $100. There's no running water. You do everything off gallons. There's no running water in the house. You might have water outside. There is no running water inside that house. Absolutely not.
Also, I dug up the water line.
The power of Ryan compels you.
Broke going into the wall. So we dug that up. I dug that up. Took me like 6 hours to dig that up. And once I dug it up, I had the water line already turned on.
Hold on a minute. I got a Barry coming, ready? Oh, you couldn't hear it.
Had the water
It was actually a Ryan.
Then I got in there after I dug that up and I fixed it. It was a little piece of plastic that put two pieces of cast iron together. And you can go back and see that video. Main water line broke. You can go back and see the video.
What is
I had
that?
a tree fall in the house. When the tree fell in the house.
Yeah, the creek's got shit flowing. I mean, look at the cars are growing barnacles. That's another thing. There's not one video of one car that's clean. Like washed or detailed. Never. Never. I don't know how do you own a car and not wash it? Like, how does that even, like, I don't get it.
And another video. I mean, my great friend Super Sam, I had help. We fixed that hole in the roof. It's just patched up.
Now, guys, I'm not talking about your beaters. That's different. But your Sunday going to town car?
It's really just like a goober, plug. But it's working. That tree that was right there, it's falling on the house. So we cleaned all that debris up in another video. We did the patches on the roof on another video. I mean, there's just so many videos that I've done here in the past 7 years. There's almost 8,000 videos.
7 years, 8. When I heard the 7 years, I'm like, where does that come from? I'll tell you where that's coming from. Where that comes from. That's Cyrax. Everything's 7 years ago. 8 years ago.
let's just, let's just talk about it. This trailer
I
here,
don't think
the winch on
BRG
it
would
was
buy
bad.
any of
It's
those
been bad for
cars.
years. I bought a new winch.
Oh.
Went down to Harbor Freight. I bought a new winch. I put the winch on. Here's another video we did. Good job, baby. So we installed that
What's up,
on
baby?
the video. Let's see here. Recently, we just put a tire on that van in another video. That thing sat there for, I don't know how long, but sitting there a long time. With a flat tire with a rim that didn't even fit it. We just fixed that on a video. The Roadrunner, it sat here for 13 years and didn't do anything to it. And because of our haters and our trolls,
You know what? I'm going to stop that Mr. Obvious video. We'll get back to that one. Because you know what? I just thought of something because I haven't covered this prick. This is going to be the last video I got to do today because I got stuff that... I'll give you guys a Pops update here in 1 second. One second. One second, folks. Take a steamer. Okay. So, Pops has been moved from the ICU to a step-down unit. He is still in a lot of pain. They're trying to manage the pain, and then hopefully soon we can get him into a rehab, and then we can get him home. Now, I have played a couple of videos for Pops. The only thing is Pops is in a lot of pain, so after listening to Barry's voice for like 3 or 4 minutes, he's just like, shut it off. But, now this video right here, listen, the streets of Philadelphia right there, I don't like this kid. I don't like him. I just don't. I never will. I don't respect him. I don't know what I would do if I walked past him in public. However, this video right here that I'm about to play that you guys are going to listen to, that I know all you guys have probably already seen, just shows how much this kid is up against it with Barry. This Barracuda here, okay, that belongs to Ryan. See, I didn't realize that car had only... I thought that they drove that around in the beginning. I didn't know that they'd only been driven a couple of times. So, before this video, Ryan's got to go out and spend money for parts. He's got to spend money for cigarettes. He's got to spend money for gas. He's got to get fucking Barry all jacked up so he can even make the video. Now, you would think it would be a father and son bonding, experience, right? Listen to what he says in this video and listen to what he talks about. This is supposed to be a minute for Beamer and Son Garage. This is supposed to be a celebration video right here. Like, hey, we did something. But listen to what he says. Because they didn't do anything, but...
You're with us at Beamer and Son Garage, and we appreciate you coming back. We appreciate every one of your subscribers and all the ones that are, liking and, try to leave a comment. And I turn them off because of our haters. But anyways, we got this 65 Plymouth Barracuda, and it's just now starting to view. The video is. But we've already been out here working on it. And, of course, we got Doodlebug doing her job, bringing the tools out. And the truck, being used for a basic table. And what we done was the outer and inner bearing was kind of suspected of having some issues with it. I took it apart and outer looked okay.
Oh,
Got the Badlands Jack out here. Oh, his son bought him a... That's a 300.
Okay. Literally 58 seconds into the video, 58 seconds, he's already starting.
I wouldn't take that back on a bet. You couldn't pay me to take that back. You couldn't take this from me. You'd have to kill me first. That's my son's present to me for, I think it was Christmas.
Barry, I'd push you down into that fucking bank and I would take that. I'd roll it away and there wouldn't be a fucking thing you could do about it.
Was it Christmas song?
I think it was Christmas.
Yeah, that's my Christmas gift. Ain't nobody can take that jack from me. If you do, you're going to be losing a couple limbs. So we risked the dust cap because it won't fit for some reason. We robbed it off the other one and it won't fit on this hub. So we'll have to probably rob the whole hub. But what we did was we jacked this up and we pulled up on the ramps a little bit. So
He's jacked up. You can hear it in his voice.
Off-road jack under it. This is made for off-road. So we just pulled up on the ramps a little bit. We slide the jack. We jack it up. Pull the wheel. We pulled the bearings completely out of it. Pulled the inner bearing out of the drum. Then we went all the way up to the carport where the 63 convertible van is. We robbed the inner bearing. And we robbed the washer. And we keep talking about the washer I'm referring to.
The
is one that
washer.
goes behind the outer bearing. And the nut tightens up. That washer that we had was some kind of generic washer because we obviously didn't have them. And so we went to AutoZone, gave us some washers. They were too big. We ground down. And we slammed them in there, and, well, we're thinking, you know, it's the washer making that woo, woo, woo noise. Or it could have been the inner bearing. We changed the bearing. We changed the washer. We robbed the washer out of the 63 convertible and the bearing. So,
Yeah, okay.
let's go for a test drive.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to test drive it.
Time to
get.
get.
We're going to do this, and, well, we're doing it. Didn't do it as early as I wanted to. I wanted to do it a lot sooner than we got it done, but, you know, hey, we got it done. Now we're going to
You gotta hurry up and get this ride over with so we can get back and play
we put 4
Fortnite.
gallons in it, so I don't have to worry about it running out of fuel. I've been kind of worried about that, you know. I don't want to run out of fuel. It reminds me of Randy's Dodge. Does it smell like Randy's car? Yeah, it smells like Randy's car. That's so cool.
Never noticed that. Yeah.
It's got that smell of the Monaco. You probably don't want.
Okay. Now he's talking about how the car smells. I don't even need to say anything.
Remember the Monaco? You remember the Monaco?
No.
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah, it was before your time, son.
It was before that time, son. You was tonight, that's right.
Get out of here, Juan. Wow. On with yourself. Okay. So, here we go, guys. Test drive number 3.
I think so, yeah.
We're down the street. Oh, we still didn't change that mirror out. Okay, that's your job. Get the mirror off that car, and then I'll help you place it. And then drill a hole, put that mirror. That's your job.
Yeah, I need a mirror on that side, bad.
Passenger mirror's missing. Show it. There's no mirror.
No mirror, yeah.
Down.
Down.
And with the mirror.
Well, yeah, usually a mirror would be right there, you know?
Completely blind on that side of the car. Backing up or anything else. Looking behind you. In that fly. Wait, small.
Now, mind you, the kid has paid for everything up until this point. Probably bought him breakfast, bought him cigarettes, bought him meth, paid for the gas for the car. But now he's screaming at Ryan because Ryan didn't put a mirror on the right side of the car, because let's face it, Ryan wouldn't be able to do that job right there. There's Ryan right there.
Oh, he's fast.
Like,
Yeah, I love the Koji wings.
Oh, we didn't even test it.
Yeah.
What I wanted to do to see if the brake was.
Ah.
Yeah, I do love it. You know, the sweet thing about it is if you're a smoker, like, you know, Dad is. Can't find the lighter. Well, this won't be smoking on this job. My lighter must have fell when I saw it.
I think this thing's got a cigarette lighter in it.
Yeah, right.
I know.
I think it works.
It does.
He goes, yeah, right. Barry, the mechanic of 40 years, doesn't know his 65 Barracuda. Well, it's not his, it's the boys. This one's. Didn't know that it had a cigarette lighter in it?
Work, I remember. It does work. The cigarette lighter does work. I used to use it to pump the tires up on it.
Ah!
At Grandma's house.
How's the pump?
Ah! Blowing up tires. Why every car either needs a prime, needs the tires blown up, needs a jump. Like, what is this? Who cares?
So, I'm not sure, but I think
Get
so.
to the drive and shut the fuck up.
I know I've seen it work before.
Ugh.
What's it- what-
Barry, smack him.
At the end, on the far end, where I can park my Roadmaster.
Put it like I had it.
It's done. It popped.
Yeah, did you hear that too? Now, I'm going to describe right now, Barry. The video is showing Barry. His finger is like black. I don't know if he checked Ryan's prostate at the beginning of this video. I'm not sure. Barry is sweating profusely. All your major signs of drug abuse, drug use.
Factory.
In the ashtray.
Yep. Factory pop out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't pull that band right. I don't never pull that band like that. Pull it like I had it.
Okay.
I don't know why you parked it like that.
Okay, there's shot number 2 at Ryan. Don't ever park that van like that. I don't know why you'd park that van like that. Now, mind you, this is supposed to be a minute for, especially him, because that's his kid, his son. Where is he? He's in here. This whole thing, right here. It's supposed to be a minute for them to bond, to take pride. And this is what we get. It's only going to get better.
There's a reason I parked like that. Because of the rain. I'm trying to get rid of. I heard the same noise, and it was in old man's garage's S10.
Ugh.
I feel confident. What do you think?
I don't hear it now.
That's only 25.
But you can hear it so loud before. You don't even hear it now.
Could your dad be like that?
Yeah.
I'm not beating.
It's taking it easy. I don't hear it. Nice,
Is it a variant or the one?
nice,
really know.
quiet.
I don't know what fix.
Yeah.
Could be a combo or could be just.
Now, in my opinion, there is still a noise coming from that. It's not as bad as it was before, but I'm not a mechanic, so I really,
But I changed the inner bearing and then the washer. And we're not gonna do it today, but I want to do the.
Yeah,
the
we ain't
left side,
doing
so
that.
take same washer out.
that's the famous line at Beamer and Son Garage. Hell, we ain't doing it today, but
Nice, quiet
If that
stroke.
washer's big like that on the left side, I think it is.
Yeah! Winning! Yeah, winning! We're winning!
Is that ever home? I'm kind of hoping I catch him out so I can say, hey, man, you're friends with my buddy, blah, blah.
I see his car.
Hey, there's his car.
Huh?
He sells used toys in the demolition derby. Check that out.
That's cool.
Derby car back there.
Derby car,
Derby
yeah.
stuff. He's into car stuff. No trespass. I understand that, boy. I don't blame him. But this guy's a friend of mine, one of my best friends. So I should be in there with this guy. I can't believe I missed him. Yeah! Hell yes, brother! And Cleve's McFarland's Latin. Thank you, Cleve. For doing that. Hell yes, brother. Womp 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 is now no more. No more womp womp womp. Break still or, you know.
this guy's tapped.
But you know, that'll come, you know. One thing at a time, you know. You know, run what built the bag, you know. Look at this guy just turns his grass all over. That's how people on motorcycles die. There's some idiot like that, bro. He doesn't know. Freaking hillbillies out here.
Oh, Jimmy! Fucking hell. You know, I'm going to look on Google's Maps, and I'm going to find out the house number, and I'm going to let that man know right down the street at Beamer and Son Garage. They think you're a fucking hillbilly. and that you're causing motorcycle accidents.
The only place worse than this is Indiana. Of course, that people in Springfield eating cats.
Barry, I don't live in Springfield. I live in New Hampshire, 45 minutes north of Boston. You understand that? 45 minutes north. And if I'm not there, I'm in Florida. Dumbass.
Dig there. Signal. Hey, we gotta work. We're gonna right turn. Of the brakes. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what?
We got our phones on.
No, I don't.
I do.
Now, he's scared of the brakes. Okay, so let's run this in our heads here. He's scared of the brakes, but he's going to tempt it and go out on a main road with this car. Well, what happens if he's got a mother with full of kids in front of him and they have to panic stop and they can't stop? What happens? And not just a mother and the kids, but anyone. You're taking a 2-ton vehicle now and you're going down the road and you're saying that the brakes are scaring. A mechanic of 40 years just said that the brakes are scaring him. But he's going to do it. Does that sound like negligence? Or is it just me?
Wait a minute, you got one. You got one. Here we go. Come on, drive. Before that first. Second. First drive. That's it. Yeah! Eat that, you haters!
We're on the road.
You'll never drive it! We're on the highway! Highway to hell! Oh, yeah! We're on the highway to hell! 56. Over to the dollar store. Yeah. I should have brought my wallet. I'm kind of naked right now.
Hey, Bo! My chat froze there.
Sack in there, you know. Got my wallet, my license, got my insurance. Oh, yeah. You're probably wrong, the one that shoot the video. Huh. I got just thinking about one thing. You guys at home. That was it.
He's only thinking about one thing, you guys at home. He's not worried about the 2-ton car that's going down the road at probably 46 miles an hour. That if someone was to come out in the middle of the street, he would not be able to stop that car. I don't give a fuck. We all know that.
One thing I was thinking about.
Thank God it's only a 1 mile ride.
Yeah. It's just the brakes are, you know, it's kind of hard to slow this thing down. It kind of reminds me of the rollback when you got a load on it. The wrong brake system on that. It's got a power brakes on it. It's supposed to have hydro. Wrong brake.
Now,
Here's the store. Dad, use this thing in the store now. We're going to put more gas. Yeah.
well,
Pressure oil change on. Did we change the oil? Yeah, we did. Yeah. That's all length that we could get. That treat out of $22. Second. First second. There it is. 1, 2, 3. That's all you got. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I love it. We knew that's a mile there and a mile back, so that's 2 miles. I can't know a little of it. Test drive.
you know, what if one of those hubs seized up or something and shot him into oncoming traffic? See, they're coming for you, Barry. See, I have no respect for this shit. I'm sorry, but me, myself, and I don't think personally that this car is safe enough to be going down the road. There is a place and a time for everything. Cars like that, bring it to a track, do something else. But when you're talking about brakes, especially brakes, there's no, like, even driving down those back roads, what if a little kid runs out in the middle of the road? Because that does happen in residential neighborhoods. And you got these two tots driving, and they can't stop.
It just needs a little bit of love on the brakes. Kind of listen. I mean, I know it's manual, but I like to keep that.
He's got to get home. Fortnite's waiting.
You just can't tailgate all one front of your bus. Man, that's weird. You're starting to feel like evil Knievel now in old age.
He just said, and I quote, "I'm starting to feel like Evil Knievel."
Starting to realize his brutality. Oh. He said, yeah. They said we'd never do it. We didn't drive this car. Our haters. He said I'd never drive this car. This guy's pulling into the side street there. Party mark. Go ahead and turn, motherfucker. Okay, what do you need?
And it's doing it.
I bought this, the Italian horn. 14 karat gold.
My buddy's right there.
Well, show my buddy. Show the buddy. He's right there, folks.
Yeah, that's his old lady. He's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm so happy.
That's for sure fucking ruthless, dude. Wow. That's pretty ruthless.
You're trolling pieces of shit.
There is no shame in Bruce's game, and I respect the hell out of it. And also the Dizzy salute.
Yeah, but
Eat that. Eat it.
yeah.
Because I'm loving every second.
Oh!
Need shocks.
Oh, yeah, what?
To get your shocks in it,
I
yeah.
mean, hit a bomb. I mean, geez.
Ooh, you can feel it there. Ooh. That's amazing.
Oh, man.
I think it
A
makes
little bit of work, and you can take the work. A little bit of break work. A little bit more break work. You could be driving this to work every day, son. I go, Chris, I want to work on the throttle.
Yeah.
They're just going to pass the throttle last winter.
Yeah. It's amazing. Look at that. It's just going down the road.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Like the old man's garage in this new S10 he just bought. His tires are rubbed, but he said it was. I don't know.
You could be driving this work. You could be driving this car to work, son.
I didn't get to work.
Nice.
I'd love to be up there to help him out and work on his stuff. I just got too much stuff of my own.
What a way to lie to a kid, huh?
Your stuff, my stuff. I mean, I'm spread so thin, I'm thinner than creamy whip.
That's amazing.
Why are you spread so thin? All you do is play Fortnite with kids. That's all you do every day. You wake up, you do inappropriate things with cats, then you eat bologna, you boil a couple of hot dogs, you eat them, you got no teeth, yeah. 2 weeks. 7 years, 2 weeks. And then you get on Fortnite, where you suck, and you get your ass kicked constantly.
Keep looking for the pedal, just go boom, you know, not have no brakes. You know?
No, yeah, that's amazing, Dad.
That's amazing.
Yeah, winning.
There you go. Spin them on the... Spin them in the fucking gravel.
The battle against summer heat approaches.
Oh, we got a minute commercial. Barry Fortnite. Yep, that's it. I think we will have time now. We'll finish this one up, and then we'll finish my Mr. Obvious up, and I think we'll have a good video. This fucking guy, man, it's incredible. It's incredible. Pay the man, son. Dummy. You don't know how to use a jump box.
Old Spice gentlemen. Guess I've always been a gentleman.
I'm telling you, guys are gonna get a kick out of my battery idea.
Pause.
Yeah, you can smell it.
Feel the whole back end kind of walk.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it's gonna work.
Yeah, pause. No, I didn't, yeah.
Okay. So that was a test drive of 15. Well, we're gonna subtract 3, so 13 minutes.
Little Plymouth has got.
Shit out of it.
Little Plymouth has got.
I don't let it follow it, okay?
It's got
The-
this fun.
Yeah.
The kids trying to talk. They're both so jacked up. They're both.
Gradual and opposite. First test drive on the highway. 55 out there. That's the highway. I mean, it's as fast as most highways. Yeah, of course, there's some out there that do 70.
I'd say that's pretty successful.
65, but winning.
Yeah.
Love it.
Loving every minute of it.
Fixed it. Just got to do a little bit more brake to it. The pedal has been patched, the gas pedal. You can see it's only got about a half of a stroke there, so it's not getting full throttle.
Oh,
And to follow under old man Garage's suit, we want full throttle. We're going to work on that a little bit. That front.
everything has to do with another swinging balls and dick. It can't be his own. Oh. Does that drive you people nuts? It drives me nuts. He's got everything has got to be associated with another man. It's just so. I don't even know what the word is.
That's not for this video, guys. That's for
Yeah,
another
now
video.
there's the famous word. Not for this video.
Let's see.
We're gonna. Hey, the horn works. Wow. I didn't know the
Listen,
horn-
as much as I disliked Rich, I'll tell you what. At least Rich wasn't on here trying to say he was going to do this like this person and this like that person and had to involve other people and everything. Nah, that wasn't Rich's style. Rich at least had the balls to come on here. Not once, not twice, I think 3 times. Also, Rich would come into the comment section. He wouldn't stay long, but he'd come in. Barry, though,
Work. Hey, it's got another criteria pass. Okay, go ahead and take the 4-way and tighten that wheel up because we're done with that wheel. We gotta put a-
oh, wait a minute. Tighten the wheel up. You didn't tighten the wheel before you went on the ride?
on it later, but right now, I'm not worried. I just got the bearings again on this side. It was all in this wheel. I knew it was the right front. I said it was the right front. It was the right front. So my hearing's still working. Take the 4-way and go over those lug nuts. Because we use this battery powered impact, which is great. Okay, well, you're gonna trust your life. You know, that's an AutoZone brand. I mean, I don't care if it was a Milwaukee or a DeWalt. You still go over it with 4-way or a torque wrench, which we don't use torque wrenches on wheel. We just go over with.
So you're gonna tell me that, number one, I would never get in a car that's stick pussy tightened down because, well, let's just face it.
4-way makes sure they're snug and they're tight. You know, we don't want them coming on. There's gonna be one that's gonna be 3/4.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's gonna knock off.
Look at he's gassed. The kid's gassed out, just spinning the wrench a half a turn.
It's the next one.
Also, there's different lug nuts because you just had to spin it. And also, I'm not a mechanic, and I would think Mr. Barry, the fucking man who knows everything about tires, would teach his son that when you're tightening, and even I know this, when you're tightening a tire, you want to go in a star formation. You don't want to go in a complete circle like this Goomba's doing.
Oh. Sweat bee. Oh, get off me. Stinging me. Man, that thing's unbelievable. It's new tires, short valve stems with a chrome stem and a chrome cap. Just loving it, every minute of it.
Yeah.
We're going to put this on to try to keep the dirt from getting in the bearings. So,
And it does a pretty good job. Look at how that's made.
yes, gonna keep dirt from getting in it. Till we can get a cap on it. You know, all this is for dust. The dirt don't get in it. That's all that's for.
It's laundry day, folks. Look into my eyes. Why does this thing keep stopping?
There's another socket, and another socket, and another socket. And there's 3 more sockets. That toolbox got opened up here yesterday by Great Steve. And when he opened it up, tools went everywhere. So I just found 3 more sockets to go to that set. We'll get him to bring the band up here. And then we'll... this baby's... I mean, I could go to the store later today. I want to. I can do whatever I want anytime I want. Whether now.
It's not your car. This is another thing. It's the kid's car, but yet you got to commandeer. I could never imagine my father doing any of this stuff. Never. Never would my father, and I mean, I'd let him, obviously, but my father would never just be like, I can do whatever I want. Like, no respect. This is what happens when you raise a kid and you give him everything he wants and you don't make him work for anything and you shelter him and you baby him. This is what you get. This is what you get.
Sticks underneath dust cap, which we're gonna have to back up and punt on that.
Well, you gotta back up and punt. Always gotta back up and
That
punt.
whole hub off that other one because that dust cap fits that other one. I do believe it does. We got our umbrella with our vice grips.
Boy, he's in a rush to shut everything down. We're putting down the thing. We got to get inside and get back on Fortnite.
We're ripping an umbrella.
Now you got Ryan over there banging his head on the side of the tire like a meatball. He don't know what the fuck's going on. He doesn't know whether he's coming or going. He probably wants to stick around and look at the car and talk about the car with his father, but of course his father's got to get back in the house, get on Fortnite, take a hit. That is the sound of Ryan banging his head on the side of the rim. I don't know why. Ryan is also sitting in a big pile of shit.
And pull it. You can back it in, pull it out. Just drive it in. That's fine. You ain't got to back it in. Just pull it up and behind the Cuda. I'm gonna look for a lighter. I lost my lighter. And I had it when I got on the doodle bug. So it should be hopefully somewhere in the driveway. I'm hoping. I'm using one hand to push this.
Wow.
And to grab it.
One thing I will say is that jack is pretty cool. The Badlands off-road jack. That's pretty cool. But again, you know, he's got a flex. I'm pushing it with one hand. The jack has got big tie. It was designed for applications of pushing it like what you're doing.
I mean, I could literally use one finger.
Yeah, right.
The thumb.
Yeah.
That's one of the strongest fingers in my hand. But I usually, you know, so I'm looking for that.
Did you just say my thumb is the strongest finger on my hand because...
Lighter. You know where it went. Oh, man. That stinks. It was the last lighter I had, too. I ain't got another one. Gotta go buy one. Darn it.
See, that's another
Like
thing.
that.
So I'm also come to the conclusion that Barry goes to the store 4 or 5 times a day because he wants to be cool. I'm sure that he walks around in there like, hey, I'm Beamer and Son Garage, and now that the 65 Barracuda is running, you know, he'll pull up like he's fucking, you know, Chip Fuse, as he said. I can't believe he called Chip Fuse Chip Fuse.
It was parked right there. And I backed up right here.
Exactly,
I took
Bruce.
off around this.
Oh. Does this count as
Silver
car
lighter.
content?
And my sock, which was the elastics were worn out of the sock.
Ugh.
And my lighter fell out, so.
Maybe it's under one of the ringworms.
Searching for my lighter. Oh, well, well.
Well, 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 folks.
Now, Dad's gonna go buy a lighter.
Oh, yeah.
Lighter. Oh, darn it. I should have put it in my pocket. That stinks. I should have known better. It could still fell out in the house. Could have fell between the house and the porch. It could be on the porch. Yeah, that's what happens when you get addicted to cigarettes. Don't do it. Don't smoke.
That is one thing I will agree with him on.
For your own health. Open the back of it.
Not only am I
It's
smoking
not
like a freight train, but I got on the scale yesterday and I am 217 pounds. Oh
Black
my
button,
God.
and open the back of it for the second time. There's a socket set back there that Greg Steve opened up, and sockets went flying everywhere. And I was mad as you know what. Go get that flathead up there in the doodle bug in the basket and be able to put that back together.
Oh my God. Smoking like a freight train. Still cries the king. Barry has ring camera. Barry has ringworm. What's going on, brother? Hope all is well with you.
And what we got? We got a
R for adults.
We've got another 60-second commercial because I don't have YouTube Red. Dumbass. I gotta put some lubricant in this chair. Isn't that the most annoying sound in the world? Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I'm gonna be 40. Just amazing. I wonder if Barry's playing Fortnite right now. Probably. Telling all the kids, I'm Beamer and Son Garage. You know, Jim Beam? Well, that's me.
8mm, 6-point, right there.
You know, and another thing I see in these videos is why does he always have to have a different tool set? Let me see something here. Yeah, 40. The years fly by faster. You ain't fucking kidding me. This summer is going, like, I don't know if it's because of Dad being in the hospital, but, like, it went from June to now we're in August. Like, what the fuck? Like, June and July are just... But yeah, it is true. You know, as a kid, this is off topic, but as a kid, and I'm sure all you guys can relate with this, it seemed like it would, you know, at school, like towards the end of the year when you were waiting to get out, you know, for summer, it would take forever. It seemed like forever and ever and ever. And then you'd get on school vacation and just the summers felt long. And I don't know. I don't know if it's just because as we get older, we get more active and just, you know, when you get real life responsibilities, but it is absolutely nuts. Yep, it's the halftime. Like, before you know it, guys, it's going to be fucking freezing. And some people are going to have to be getting K1 right there. This guy. I mean, it's nuts.
Had a 6mm, 6-point. It was right there. We got a 30 seconds.
And I'm also finding out as I'm getting older, when I was younger, I think I took time for granted. I think everybody does. You know, when you're in your 20s, you're not, for me anyways, it was just all work and good times. Wasn't worried about tomorrow. And then, you know, you start having kids and, you know, people start getting sick.
6-point right there. Okay, so now I'm missing 2 sockets.
That's life.
That's probably what I was missing to start with, was those 2 sockets. I'm missing a 7 and a 10. Everybody's missing a 10. I know that ain't no 10. It's a happen. But yeah, I'm down to just 2 sockets. So I got all the sockets Steve lost when they went flying, and I'm much happier. Yeah, that's where it went. Up there.
It's a cute little set.
Oh. Ryan just said it's a cute little set.
No?
Yeah, it's cheapy. It's a cheapy little set.
But it gets the job done, you know.
I don't know how. I mean, it's cheapy little set. They look like they were all Craftsman wrenches. I mean.
It's like your basic thing set, but it gets the job done.
Now, the kid just laid something in the back of the van, and Barry had to run up and rip it right out and then throw it.
Lock it up, son.
Lock it up. Well, say,
Yeah.
lock it up. You like wrap it up. Yeah, that's the part.
Can't find my lighter. Kind of stinks.
But you got to use the CUDA for it after a while.
Oh, it was great. Absolutely great. I love driving it for the first time and got it on high. We got it out there on 125, kind of a major highway. I would consider it a highway. I mean, I don't think it goes from state to state. No, it don't. It's a pretty long road. Route 125. Okay, so we're gonna get these tools put away. And don't delay. Where did that Kershaw hammer come from? Did you grab that out of the truck? You must
I grabbed
have.
that out of the truck. You told me to grab a hammer. Okay. Grab everything we could get, grab to get the job done.
Okay, take that grease back.
Yep.
Put it back, where it belongs. Still looking for the lighter, but looks like I'm gonna have to go to the store and get me a new lighter because I don't have one. I got a barbecue lighter, but I don't want to go the rest of the day with a barbecue lighter. I had a little Bic, and hey, your drink's in this bumper. Okay, don't forget about it.
You can't make this shit up.
Back onto the demon that lost my lighter, the doodle bug. It got so fast, and I was, playing with it.
Okay. He just said, and I quote, "The demon, the doodle bug, goes so fast, I lost my lighter."
That creek of mine don't help, man. Jesus. All right, guys. So we fixed it. One inner bearing and a washer. One of the two fixed it, or a combination. I'd say it was probably the bearing. But that washer was too big and it couldn't have been rubbing on the hook. One of the two. We fixed it. We win. We conquered. And the biggest thing is we showed them bitches on that, what was that, some kind of speed shop? Speed shop. Eat that! Yeah! We proved them wrong again, so we'll just, keep going with it. We'll just keep rolling with it. And thank you guys for coming and watching. We love proving these trolls.
Now, a man that's got literally almost 5,000 subscribers. This video has 64 views, 3 likes. Wow, 64 fucking views. I'll guarantee this video will have over that by the end of the day. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I'm just saying. And I got 700 subscribers. That's pretty pathetic, man. That's like, and out of the 64, I'm not lying. Probably 10 of me, probably 10 from Austin. Just clip in and whatever.
These haters, wrong, and so suck on that, man. Suck on that. You said I'd never drive it. Hey, son, who was driving it?
You were driving it, Dad.
Uh huh. I was driving. Guess who's gonna drive it next? You. See, that's what guys.
I call bullshit on that. We've never seen Ryan drive anything. Never. Because the truth is, the kid's better driver than the father, but he don't want us to see that. Alright, and let's just wrap up this Mr. Obvious video, and I have wrapped up all Barry's content.
Hercules, professional performance, unbeatable prices.
Hercules.
At Harbor Freight.
Hercules,
I'm a
Hercules.
dermatologist and long-term partner with Omnilux, and this is the LED device I trust for anti-aging. This little device has been
Sat there for I don't know how long. We've been sitting here a long time with a flat tire with a rim that didn't even fit it. We just fixed that on a video. The Roadrunner, they sat here for 13 years and didn't do anything to it. And because of our haters and our trolls, I decided this.
Guys, go check out Poor Man's Speed Shop. Go check out Austin's Roadrunner. See where that's at. Oh, I'm sorry. I call it a
Do something
Roadrunner.
about this car. Now this is a 101 1970 Pontiac.
Duh.
It has a special paint
Challenger,
code.
I'm sorry.
It's a FK5 triple. So it's burnt orange. You can see the burnt orange paint right there, guys. Burnt orange paint on top, burnt orange on the bottom, and it's burnt orange headliner. So
why am I drawing a blank?
1 in 16 in the world. And on top of that, this has an H2 KW fender tag code and an N96 code. It makes it a super rare car. The H is a high trim package.
How am I drawing a blank on that?
We had a car that was completely together. Nothing was off but was the valve covers. And me alone, no help from anybody, pulled this whole top end off on the channel. So I pulled the intake, I pulled the heads, and I'm sitting in the short block now. And of course we pulled the oil pan. I had Super Sam come over and help me do that. Never done one before with it, in the block on a Mopar. It was the first one. So I called him, Mopar Guru, friend of mine. And him and I drew it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
We found out what's wrong with it. So here is the fender tag. See if we can see that. That's coming up too good today. But here it is. H2KW. There's the FK5, E63.
Bingo. Right there. That's exactly it. There's no video of that. There's no video of that.
Which is the 383 right there. D32 automatic transmission. RM23, that means it's a road runner. It's a real RM23 is a real road runner. FK5 again. H2KW.
You sure you didn't get that Roadrunner off
H
Temu?
is the high-end trim package. The 2 is for a front bench seat. The KW is a black and white combination. That's the smoking gun, guys.
Okay.
That's what makes this the 101 it is. I've never seen another one.
Okay. No, I don't know about that. We all know this. However, this is not a thing. But let me ask you something. Who the fuck would order a car with burnt orange everywhere, right? With a black back seat and a white bench seat in the front? JoJo the Circus Boy. I mean, like, who the fuck would...
I've talked to people and they've never seen another one. So the back seat's black and the front
No, nobody's ever seen your
white,
fucking stolen 70 Roadrunner
since I got the car.
that's got scallops growing on it.
It tells you right there. Another FK5 again. And this is a unique shipping order number. And that's the last 6 of the VIN.
Barry, you want to make me go away? You want the Mako boys to go away? Show titles on these cars. Show us the titles. You could show titles for all the cars there that are in the front. You don't even have to go out into the field of dreams. Just the ones that are there in the front. You show a title for each one of those cars, I will delete the channel. And I mean that.
There. And you got FK5 again.
Actually, let me rephrase that because I'm not a liar. I won't delete the channel. But I won't do any more. Nothing to do with you. Show us the titles.
The stripes on the hood. N96 right there.
Yeah,
and
show us the garage.
The turn signals. 26-inch radiator. And there's a bunch of
Oh,
other numbers
God.
there. I haven't figured
And
out
that
what
thing is
all the
black.
numbers are. But they're all special to the car, too.
Why would you put that on camera?
See, automatic on the column it was. This is a rare car. But to answer our haters, our trolling crybabies, I pulled the top end of this down. And I hadn't done anything to this thing 13 years. And thanks to you guys, motivated me, and I had to prove to you, you know, that I am a mechanic and that I can do stuff by myself. And
Again, here we go. Here we go. You needed to prove to yourself that you are a mechanic and that, I mean,
well, don't talk this by myself. No problem.
so we motivated you. Let me get this straight. We motivated you to tear the motor apart and just leave it all torn apart. That's all you did.
Piece of cake. Well, let me just turn around here. Well, actually, right there. We bought a car at a junkyard.
Yeah, there's no fucking titles on those cars. In my opinion, some of those cars are probably hotter than these eyes are.
Car did come from either a scrapyard, junkyard, somebody getting ready to junk them. And we put a
You'd
mattress
get burned
on
more
that.
if you touched
We
one of
got it
those
running.
cars than if you
We
would have
put some
touched
wheel
these
stones
eyes
on
right
it.
now.
And of course, we put it under the carport. And another video, this tree here dropped a branch and it hit the carport. And a whole nother video. There's another video. And of course, it fell on that Mustang and destroyed it, killed it, and it hurt the building. And me and my son just bought that building, and we put that, had that
No,
building
no. Ryan paid for that,
put up.
not you.
And I put the gravel down. There's another video. I gravelled a whole left side of the driveway. There's another video. Numerous videos. But, you know, these guys are just so asinine.
Asinine. Do you even know what that means?
And they know because they watch most of the videos.
Yeah.
They know the stuff I've done. They've seen it. Okay, it was like a 5-part video where we picked up 2 Pontiac Bonnevilles and 3 Boattail Rivieras.
And what happened to them?
And here's one of the Bonnevilles. This car sat over in the field over there for about 7 or 8 years. I did nothing with it till this year. I brought it over here. I brought his twin over here. Me and Great Steve, we pulled that engine out of that one and we put it in this one.
That car will never run and drive. Never. Never will that Pontiac Body by Fisher ever go to the store. Ever.
And there's the engine. Transplanted from there. And our troll saw he can't do that and he won't do that, and we did it right there. In your face, Dick Tracy. Oh my God. I mean, I could turn to my left or my right and pick things out and remember the videos. Here's one over here. 85 GMC white truck. That's a record, one of them. I put a brand new winch on. There you see the brand new cable.
Dude, the place is so overgrown, it's horrible.
New cable, new winch.
It's because he physically can't do it. Back in the beginning, that yard, I've said this a million times. If that place was cleaned up and the house was torn down and you excavated probably 3 to 4 feet of dirt, because it's all dirty dirt now that's in there, it's all contaminated. Better off scrap that. Go back to 2012 when the house was bought. That was not a bad place. That's a nice little chunk of property that you could do a lot with. A normal person could do a lot with that. It had a nice garage. The house, but it was, it's livable. It's a house. Has a wood stove in the basement. Had that little shack in the back there, which I don't know why Ryan didn't turn that into like a little apartment. Yeah, he's got fucking lines, broken sewer lines, shit running in the creek.
Yeah, that's the Apex. 12,000. That's a $400 winch.
Yeah, what a waste. It's a waste.
There's another video. This thing lost its clutch, its hydraulic system for the clutch, the master cylinder, the slave unit. We replaced it on a video.
No, you didn't. That was never, none of this work was ever done on video.
Here's one. This car was said that I would never drive. Asshole Aston said, "You'll never drive that car." We just did it. Which is
Dude, Austin owns you. Man, I don't know how many times you've said Austin's name in this hour and 45 minutes. I'd like to get a count reader on every time you say Austin. Austin. Although you did, I think you just did say Austin.
It's been broke down for 7 years. I called the great Super Sam, and he came over here and he wired up a HEI control module, which would be normally in a high energy ignition distributor in GM product, and we wired it into this dot. This is a new fix everybody's going to. It eliminates the brain box, it eliminates the points, eliminates all that crap. You put an electronic distributor in it, you get some wire and you some ends, and you wire this thing up to your coil. 2 wires go to your coil, 2 wires go to your distributor, and that's it. Solid state ignition. Beautiful. The only thing good bad is that or that distributor. You pick up in the distributor. The only thing that you have to maintain or replace. This got a new carburetor.
Bullshit.
Boom. Just recently got a massive cylinder, a fresh one off another car, the Valiant.
Oh, yeah.
And we just drove this thing on the channel.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
We drove it 2 miles at a speed of over 50 mile an hour, 55, 56, 57 miles an hour.
Oh, now it's
And
57.
said, oh, you'll never drive that car.
Never said that.
We did it. We drove it, you dumbass. You shouldn't open your mouth up because you're just going to, basically set yourself up for me to take your foot and shove it right in it. Dumbass. Yeah, that truck right there. It sat over there in the field with no rear end, and I got over here and it was in the driveway in another video, and I shoved the rear end in it. 77 square body. It's all grown up. I gotta get the leaders going. And there's a dually rear end, and I put in. I mean, I could just.
That truck doesn't run and drive. That's all you did was just put that there and then place it. You put a couple of shackles or whatever you did. But that's not aligned. That's not hooked up. I don't believe you have the drive shaft hooked up. The fucking truck doesn't run. You're just a liar, dude. Well, let's listen to 7 years.
On and on about the stuff we've done on this channel in the last 7 years. It just amazes me that he would open his mouth up and basically Pandora's box and let me step in. So here we got another one here. This thing here had a gas tank that was rotted out. I put a fuel cell on it. Go back and see. This thing.
He could, because it was too much work to take the gas tank out. What is that? The Omega. It's too much work to put. Who the fuck puts a fuel cell in it? I thought fuel cells went in race cars. Am I wrong to believe that?
Yeah, I wrecked in the field playing with it, and it got us black eye. And then I fixed the fender after I wrecked it. Yeah, there you go. Ripped a chunk out of it. This fender was completely total. My son was upset. I put time into it, patched it up. This car.
See, and we just found out there, too, that was another smoking gun that Ryan was pissed because it's just more proof that everything belongs to Ryan. It's Ryan stuff because Ryan's the only one that works. Ryan is, you know what I mean?
Came out of a junkyard. It wouldn't run.
Got no title.
Put it, basically put it together and got it running and driving. It was basically the reason it wouldn't run was it had a electronic distributor in it because it's a later model engine, and somebody didn't realize it that the 9-volt resistor was.
Barry, if I was you, okay, you want a little piece of advice. You're not going to take it, but scrap all those cars now while you can. Because let me tell you something, bud. Every year that goes by, it's more and more rust, and you're losing weight. You're losing weight, so you're losing money. Take the money and just fucking smoke yourself into oblivion while you play Fortnite.
Coming from the firewall for the points, because this was a points car, wasn't enough voltage. So I ran.
Because the minute you go, someone's gonna go in there and they're gonna fucking swindle Ryan out of everything. Everything.
A couple wires you can see right here. There's a red wire right there. Goes inside to a toggle switch, and you flip the toggle switch, and it puts 12 volts in it. Cool. And it runs. Yeah. And we blew a belt on it. I put a belt on it.
Oh yeah. Listen to this.
We put a gas tank in it. Actually, there's a fuel cell in it. Took the gas tank out. I've done so much work to these cars around here. I mean, 70 years of doing videos. Go back and see.
Thousands of people have chosen to donate.
This is just, it's so stupid. So stupid. You just, like, go back and see. Another way of saying I'm not making any money, guys, but you gotta go back and watch my videos because there's so much great work.
Cox, we know things change, but now the price of your internet and mobile plan stays the same when you bundle.
Here's one recently. This thing here is set out in the front field, and it's sat there for years. We took tow truck to it.
Perk money.
We drug it out. We put it right there.
Yeah.
We're going to get to that one, too. We're going to try to revive that one.
Yeah.
You know, it's got some kind of camper top on it, hop cap. It's kind of cool.
You got a better chance of reviving Ryan's mother than you do anything in that yard.
Here's another one.
Please.
This truck here was my daily driver, and I was involved in a tremendous auto accident, and it set me back for a couple months. And I had a concussion. I had 6 or 7 staples put in my head, and I should have died, but you can't kill me. I survived. So this vehicle was out front after the wreck.
That's 5 stacks, Barry. That's 5 stacks you could have there. You could buy a pretty big bag of glass with that. Plenty of cigarettes.
That's it. And we put glass in it. We put glass.
Fuck.
All the glass was busted out of it. I sold some glass that was still survivable. Passenger side glass survived. I sold a piece of glass right here.
No, I don't think that would even last them a year.
Dad's truck. There's the only other piece of glass that's original. We put a windshield in it out of a car. Flex taped it.
Flex
Put a
taped
side
it.
glass in it. Put a back glass in it. We got this thing running again and driving. And it basically runs around. It's dog-legged.
Perfecto.
There's a new brake hose right there we did on the channel. Before this thing got wrecked, we did brakes on it. We did new tires on it. Look at that rim. Look at that rim. Oh, it's aluminum. And it bent like a piece of metal. Wow.
Now, the fact that Barry couldn't, like, Barry thought that aluminum, and I know that Austin and these guys have already addressed this, but that just really, I mean, we know that he's brain dead. He's a fucking Momo. But to think that aluminum is stronger than steel and that it bent, well, of course it bent. Dumbass.
There's another one. 66 Bonneville.
You fucking destroyed that car.
That was bad. It was ticking. The cam lifters were shot. We put cam lifters on it. New tires, new gears.
Okay.
Yeah, on the channel. Go back and
No,
see.
you didn't.
Put a brand new cam lifters in it.
Bullshit.
Same chain gears. 66 Bonneville. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. And Mickey Thompson valve covers I put on. I sent the carburetor out to our guy, Jack. He rebuilds our carburetors. And so we had a rebuilt carburetor, and I put it on. New master cylinder. And in the videos, you can see, you can go back and see, we replaced the whole brake system on this thing.
Oh, God.
Shoes, wheel cylinders, all the way around. Brakes getting done. You can go back and see them videos. There we go. I don't gotta walk very far.
Yeah, you don't gotta walk. You
There
can't
you go,
walk.
69 Cadillac. Upper control arm bushings, passenger side was cracked. My son didn't like it. So we bought new control arm bushings.
Yeah, okay, now there's one video that you did show when the control arm was buried into the ground. And And it was like that for, I believe, like a week or so. And then mysteriously it was fixed. There is a video of you working on that, tearing it apart and fucking everything up. But there's no video of you finishing it because you were unable to finish it. You had to have somebody else come in and do it. So you just can't even be honest about that. You can't be honest about anything.
Upper, I pulled the control arm. We
Listen,
had to send the control arm out, have bushings put in. Got that back from our friends down in Georgetown. Sips Auto Parts, which is a CarQuest. And we got a new shock absorber and new stabilizer links on this side. Yeah. Here's another one. We put a Ruvo carburetor on this thing on the channel. Go back and see. 71 Skylark Custom. Done a bunch of work to this thing. I put floor pans in it. I put a lot of work into it. This go wing on the back was just hanging on by a bolt. Fix that. Here's the floor pans. They're surface rough, so those are new floor pans. Brand new. I need to bring that up and sand them floors. Those are brand new floor pans. I put them in on the channel.
on the channel.
This has been so much. You know, in 7 years.
Smooth, what's up?
Check it out. You'll see, cool, got close to 8,000 videos. Here's another one over here. This is a 81 rollback.
A lot of smoke.
And we put a winch on it. And recently a fuel pump went bad, so we put a quick leak pump on to be able to even power it, move it around. That one right there.
I am doing well. I can't complain. Another day.
17-foot bed. I don't think I can even get around it. I don't get the weed eater out here. Oh yeah, on the back of here, it's got a 455.
Bruce, I gotta go down and get another 4 packs.
We pulled that on the channel. Me and Great Steve. Here's another video. Motorhome. There's another video. I bought that motorhome, and a friend of mine towed it over here, and we was playing with it, cleaned it out, and tried to do some stuff to that one. There's another video. I mean, there's just video after video after video, guys. So many videos. Like I said, close to 8,000 videos. Here's another one. This thing had power windows, and I didn't like it because their motors were all bad. And I didn't want to spend the $400 or $500 to replace all the motors. So we took another, actually it's a Geo Prism, same.
Hey, Barry.
We took the doors off of that one, they were green. We put them on here, and we took these doors, put them on there. Boom. There's another video. Cats following me.
Guys, remember, if you're new, to like and subscribe. Help us get up to 1,000 to really just grind this racist pedophile's gears. Because, boy, he hates it every time we get a subscriber.
They're kind of somber right there for me. They're my release valve. And there's just so many videos, guys. Go back and check them out. Please do. You haters, too. Obviously, you overstepped yourself again, Aston. And over here in the field, there's a 72 Skylark that wouldn't run, and we put an electronic distributor in it.
Now, there's a video on my channel about that. I think it was, I believe the title was, this was back when we first started. Poor kid had to bag groceries for fucking 2 weeks or 2 months or whatever to pay for that.
Brand new. My son ordered it off eBay, came in, I installed it. And we got that one running. I could just go on and on and on forever. Forever and ever and ever. No doubt about it. This Cadillac here. Oh my Lord. I've done brakes on it. I've done, oh my Lord, so much work to this car, it's not funny.
I'm sure if you don't have titles like up here, if it's a certain age or older, if you don't have the title, as long as you got like a registration.
We've done a complete engine swap.
But I would think, and now I'm just going to go out on a limb here, if you were going to scrap all those cars, it would probably be worth to have a guy come in and crush them right there and send them out right there.
a complete.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Removal and installed a 500. Yeah.
There's no video of that.
Well, he's not brand new, but the distributor's brand new. It's a brand new distributor. New battery. Newer. New master cylinder. All new brake parts, hoses, wheel cylinders. Doing a lot of work to this car.
Everything's new, but the windshield's pouring in water. The whole fucking interior is soaked. What happens when water gets in the interior, folks?
Here's another one. Recently on this one was a power steering hose. Let go. This is 70 Cadillac. That one there's a 69 Cadillac. Fleetwood. Here's another one. We put chrome valve covers on. We went through the brake system on it, master cylinder, wheel cylinders, hoses. We tried a lot of work to this car. Look at that mud dauber's nest. It's been a while since I played with this.
Oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one it's filled with cobwebs.
Eggs.
This is another one. 3 days ago, a man with almost 5,000 subscribers, real close to 5,000. 71 views.
Oh, since we've been with this.
And 4 likes.
I'm glad they said that. I can come out here and see the conditions of them and see what's going on with them. There's a lot of moisture on here. So I'd sit here and let it dry out.
Oh.
And there's been a duster video where I put a pistol grip shifter in the duster.
Holy shit, I've almost killed the battery, folks.
A video on the Corolla where we did much work to it. Where I bought that custom 98 Corolla that I bought for my son. And there's been a bunch of videos on this truck here, 2003. It's an 03 Silverado where I bought this truck to replace the HD truck when he got smacked. Ooh, I don't know where his neck is. He's flying around. Luckily we didn't get stung. There's been videos on this Grand Prix. There's been videos on every single car. Here we go, 69 Mach 1. This car was dead. We drove it, down up the street, down the street. We drove this thing. And they said, oh, you'll never drive that car. I drove it. We put wheels and tires on it. We put a master cylinder. We put a fuel pump. We put a new city unit, a gas tank, a new radiator. Look at that on the channel. HEI distributor. Wow, there's mud daubers on the fuel line. You know
what, guys? I've had enough of Barry. I have. I think that's going to be it as far as listening to his toothless blubber mouth go and go and go. Ryan, what do you think? Ryan doesn't look happy there. Ryan does not look happy. Don't see no. All right. Well, listen, gentlemen, I am off to the races. I hope you all have a great day. It's been a pleasure to come back and talk with you guys and talk shop, as Rich would say. We'll talk shop. And yeah, be waiting for you, Barry. Barry Fortnite. Keep playing that Fortnite, Barry. Bye-bye.